This is Tom Marks, Superintendent, Bellevue Community School District in Bellevue, Iowa, coming to you with this week's Believe in the Blue update. Want to give you an update on upcoming events. We have some middle school basketball. Our 8th graders are home tonight against Northeast, while 7th grade travels to Northeast for 2 games. We have a wrestling meet at North Lynn tonight versus East Buchanan and North Lynn, and a triangular there. And then tomorrow evening we have home high school basketball games starting up at 4:30. Varsity girls start at 6 o'clock, and the boys are roughly at 7:30 for varsity. We have a high school bowling meet at Monticello tomorrow, and then on Saturday we have an archery tournament here at home. And that whole crew there, I know Julie Deasing, Steve Ruff, a lot of people there. I can't name all the people that are involved. Plus all of our students are involved. That's another great event happening. We also have a JV boys basketball game and a varsity boys basketball game at Fulton, Illinois on Saturday as well. And we have a varsity wrestling tournament at Mid-Prairie. That's the River Valley Conference Wrestling Tournament that way. Moving on to next week, we have a middle school boys basketball at Comanche on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we have basketball at North Cedar coming up that way. And then next Wednesday, we have some dance team practice. And I'm reading off some notes here. Then next Friday, be February 2nd, we have JV varsity girls and basketball home versus Wilton. Remember, this Friday we play Tipton at home. Next Friday we play Wilton. And then Saturday and Sunday we have a Wartburg Honor Band going on, along with the sectional wrestling meet at Cascade for our wrestlers. So a lot of things going on that way. Want to just give you a couple things to think about here. One is an article on my desk here that I saw in the Dubuque Telegraph Herald recently. Contractors agreed good tradesmen hard to find. We try to do a lot with preparing students for college, and that's not just a 2-year college or a 4-year college, but it's also that specialized training. Our society needs workers at all levels, but they need that extra credential after high school. So just thinking about that, it's not always a 4-year degree, it's not always a master's degree, and sometimes it's just a short training program, but they need something. And doing that with our kids and trying to find those right connections for them, for each and every student as we design our curriculum. Part of the problem-based learning we talk about, part of the passion-based, what am I interested in, deals with that. What are the things I'm interested in? Where do I want to go in the future? Yet at the same time, still providing them a solid foundation to move on in life no matter what path they want to choose. Have a lot of programs like that. And just want to talk, last year, 95.7%, if I remember that percent correctly, it's 95.7% of our students went on to get some type of training, whether that be a 4-year degree, a 2-year degree, a specialized program for a year, or they went to the military, 95.7%. And that number just has kept increasing over the last several years. So I want to let you know that some good things. Training our people to be successful in society after they leave the Bellevue Community School District. Whether that's 2nd grade moving to 3rd grade or 5th grade moving to 6th grade, whatever it is, the continual emphasis on training our students that way. Kind of connects again with the second thing here, The Innovator's Mindset by George Couros. Have a couple extra copies here for maybe would like to read some. Just like always when I share these books, feel free to come out and grab one from me. The focus on compliance and implementation of programs in much of today's professional development does not inspire teachers to be creative, nor does it foster a culture of innovation. Instead, it forces inspired educators to color outside the lines and even break the rules to create relevant opportunities for students. I like to believe in the Bellevue School District we allow our teachers the opportunity to explore and go beyond the traditional curriculum, beyond the standardized learning. Let's look at the standards, but let's connect those in a relevant manner to what our students truly need. And the last quote here, if students leave school less curious than when they started, we have failed them. Let me read that again. If students leave school less curious than when they started, we have failed them. We as educators, we as a school district, we as a community in many ways, need to inspire our students to think about more. What is it that they want in life? And as they go through their educational system here, they have to be looking at that in a very relevant manner to their future. They have to have, like above me it says there, they have to have a purpose, because that purpose drives motivation, and the school district needs to give that purpose. On that note, I'm going to sign off here. Everyone have a great day, and we'll move on from there. Have a good one.